Gran Turismo 7. Before I begin my review, I just want to let it be known that for the majority of this review, I'm not gonna include the, well, I might include the horrible decisions that Sony has made with the game as far as microtransactions and as far as being online, always online. Okay, we can include that. So here's my review for Gran Turismo 7. As far as the game goes, I do think it's a good game. It's a racing simulator at heart, and it does its job very well. It's a very good racing simulator. I'd say it's probably the best racing simulator on console right now. Now, I didn't say the best racing game, because Forza 5 is very good. Forza Horizon is very good, but best racing simulator by far would be Gran Turismo 7. Okay, so when you start up the game, you have two options here: World Map, which takes you to the main game, and then the Music Rally, which is the side game. It's also the only content that you can go and play while if you don't have an internet connection. So if you don't have an internet connection and you start up Gran Turismo, the world map will basically be empty. There won't be anything you can do. You can't access the story, the cafe, you can't access anything. But you will be able to access Music Rally, which is basically a race against music. So you have to see how far you can get before the music ends. Or no. You have a certain amount of time, and you're supposed to see how far you can get. Yeah. So you see how far you can get before the time ends. And if you can make it all the way till the ending of the music, then that's basically the best score. So that's Music Rally. Now, World Map will take us to the main game. So we have, let's see, okay, so we have a few things. Cafe, which would be like the headquarters, the location where everything begins and where the missions are briefed to you and started. So for example, let's go into the cafe. I have if we go into the menu book, we can see the mission that we're working on right now. In progress right here, Championship World Touring Car 700, WTC 700 World Circuit, finish in the top 3. So this is a mission in progress. If I finish in the top 3, that's how I complete this mission, and I will then get rewards. Wow, I didn't notice this. So apparently there's recommendations for what you should use, and here's the recommended car for this race. Wow, I didn't know that. Okay, so anyway, then also in the cafe you can also see your collection of cars that you've won. So these are the winning cars. These are the cars that you win for finishing the cafe missions, right? So for example, the Super collection, very, very beautiful cars, classic, the Supra. And it has this little theme playing, and it explains, and very beautiful and elegant way to show the player, explain to the player the value of these cars and what they brought to the car industry, you know, the field of cars. Of course, the new Supra, little disappointing to some people, but I still think is a nice car. Okay, so trophies, the trophies you win for completing, these are the trophies you win for completing the world circuits, like the world touring circuit right there, but not regular races. Okay, so that's the cafe. World Circuits is where your races take place, the story races, the main races. So it's split up into three: Americas, Europe, and the East. So here's so this is what it would be. So every time you get a new mission from the cafe, a race will pop up right here. More races will pop up. So, and that's the same for Europe and the East Asia. Okay. Down here are our championship races. So these are the big tournament races, and currently right now I'm required to do one to continue the story. All right, what else do we have? As far as races goes, we also have these missions. The missions entail doing smaller, short races that involve new things, or at least I think they're new, like drifting and drag racing. There are drag races, which I don't remember having official drag races in a Gran Turismo game. Um, I'm looking for a drag race. So there's a drift mission. Where's the drag race? There we go. Drag race, which was really fun. You get to use your own car for that one. So these are just short quote unquote mission challenges that you can do to gain money and just also win cars. If you finish each one of these and get all silver, you win a car, or all bronze, at least all bronze, you'll win a car. If you then continue and then get them all to gold, you'll win another car. Okay, so that's the missions section. Now there's also sport, which is the online part of Gran Turismo. That's funny because I haven't done the online much. It's still showing. Okay, so this is the online section. We're not going to get into that. Everyone knows what that the whole basically Gran Turismo Sport is sport mode. If you can understand that. So there's multiplayer, split screen, GT Auto, Garage. Garage is where your cars are, your collection is. You can also go in there to customize your car's settings as far as tuning goes. So you can tune your car here and get really into it. Here's some gifts that you win. Ooh, where there's the million credits that they gave out. Why, thank you, Polyphony Digital. So that actually brings me on to the next thing. So they gave out 1 million credits to everyone because of the horrible decisions that they made, as far as making the game online only, and as far as the microtransactions that are increased in price dramatically from the last Gran Turismo game, which personally doesn't bother me because I don't buy microtransactions. I stay away from that. So as long as it doesn't actually affect the actual game itself, like gameplay wise, it doesn't bother me. So that didn't bother me, but it bothered a lot of other people, and a lot of hardcore Gran Turismo fans did not like that, having to pay $40 for a car that would normally have cost $5 in the previous Gran Turismo entry, Gran Turismo Sport. So anyway, so that's that. That caused a very big backlash with Polyphony Digital, and they decided to change a bunch of things, and included in that change would be giving out $1 million to everyone, 1 million credits, also increasing the wallet amount, the amount of credits you can have, and just many things that they're trying to fix to I guess repay back to the fans, um, for what they did. All right, so next thing, so the tuning shop. This is where you go to buy parts to upgrade your car. So this is where you would buy the parts to upgrade your car. Pretty simple, pretty simple. Very, actually very. I feel like This part brings a lot more to Forza. I feel like this wasn't in, I'm sorry, Gran Turismo. I feel like this wasn't in the last Gran Turismo. And this is kind of similar to what Forza does, where they allow you to buy these parts, a very, very wide range of parts for your car. Forza even more, but I think Gran Turismo 7 did well with the upgrades. GT Auto, you go here, you can actually wash your car, you can maintain your car here. So if you race a lot, your oil's going to be low, as you can see right there, so we're going to need an oil change. Nice. We also need a car wash. Clean that R32. Alright, look, it actively gets shiny. I love it. I love it. And then the oil went back to excellent. Beautiful. You can also add a wide body here. So, you know, up to you if you want to do that. Also in this GT Auto, you can customize your car. You can add front lips, rear lips, spoilers, hood pins. What else? Tow hooks, roll cages, front grills. You can change the color of your caliper, which is awesome. Let's do that now. Light bulb, you can change the color of your light, which is amazing. I love that. Let's do that. Why not? Grill. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, I actually like that. Well, I guess that we could do that. Alright, so that's that. That's that. As far as upgrading goes, you can buy new rims and you know, you get it. You can upgrade your car. Finally, in this game. Very, very nice. So, alright, so let's get into, okay, before I get into a race, let's show you the license center. Now, you go here to gain your, if you've ever played a Gran Turismo game, you'll know what this is. They're basically challenges that you complete to move up into your licenses. So I got my National B, I'm on my National, I got my National B, my National A, I'm on my International B. So anyone that's played Gran Turismo will understand that. Also, if you wanted to buy cars, you have two options: the used car central area and the brand central. Used cars, I don't know how often it changes, but basically it throws out a list of used cars, which is a little bit cheaper. If the car here is available brand new, it's going to be a little bit cheaper here than it is in Brand Central. But the point of this area is to get a car that is probably not available because it's too old, or just a lot cheaper because of the miles. And that's that. Brand Centrals for brand new cars. Not saying you can't get older cars here, you definitely can, but you can't get all the old school cars here, brand new. For example, Dodge. Wow, you can get the 02 Viper. That's actually surprising, but see, it's brand new. You could probably get this for 100,000 at the used car section. You just have to wait for it to pop up. That's the only issue. And you know, here are all the cheating cars. The end, the final. Once you race with one of these, it kind of, in my opinion, it ruins the game. Once you race in one of these, you just, it's like racing a rocket. It's not a rocket that turns perfectly, that it doesn't make any sense. It's obviously not realistic. And once you play with it, it just, in my opinion, it gives you too much. It just gives you too much. It feels weird going back to a regular vehicle. So that's how you buy cars. Okay, so finally, let's go into the game. Let's get into the best part of the game, which would be the gameplay. The music is good, by the way. Soundtrack's amazing. Always has been in Gran Turismo, in my opinion. So here's the race I must do. I had the option of playing. I feel like I want to play it in my Lamborghini. Is that weird? I feel like I want to upgrade my Lambo. Okay, so let's do something. Let's upgrade my Lamborghini for the race. How does that sound, guys? Let's see. How much would I be able to upgrade this without... So I can't pass 700. If I pass 700, it won't work out. Okay. So the utmost important thing would be tires. Once you get tires, then you can basically go on from there. But you need tires. You can't upgrade your car without getting better tires. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and beef up the engine. Beef up the engine. Pour that shit out. Alright. Now that the engine's beefed out, you get an exhaust system, an air filter, Brambos, which I have in real life. Awesome brakes. Not that it matters, but Brembos are very, very good brakes. If you ever decide to get Brembo brakes or buy a car with Brembo brakes, you should. Brembo's a very, very high technical and high quality brake. Very efficient, works very well. Obviously, we need some better brake pads. Continue this exhaust system. Now we can't pass 700 pp, which is the racing score. So your races, how your races are decided, your opponents is the pp score, right? So obviously the higher the pp, the faster and more upgraded the car is. So the required race, the required tournament that we are joining must have a car with 700 pp or less. You can't go above 700, which is a lot. You know, that's, I don't know how much more than 700 you can go. I don't know, 800, 900 maybe maximum, 1,000 probably for certain cars. So obviously we're gonna need to upgrade the ECU. Man, we're getting close to the limit here. Alright, we need this. I'm not paying 24,000 for suspension. You might want to if you want to get real custom with the suspension, but I'm not gonna get custom with it, right? So I think I got everything. I think we're good. The only thing else that we can get, see, I don't need brake controllers and I don't need anything else. The only thing else that we could possibly get would be nitrous, which obviously I'm not gonna get that. We don't need that. But it would basically be weight reduction. Weight reduction is the only thing we could get, but it'll take me above 700, so we can't do that. So now that that's done, let's hook up the Lambo. Let's make this Lambo look good. We can't just upgrade it and not make it look good. That's crazy. Okay, let's see. Yes, beautiful lip. Yes. You know, some cars really don't need a wing, but I think the Lambo should have a wing. Yeah, that's beautiful right there. Tow hook, why Why not? A little childish, but why not? Hood pins. I don't really like the hood pins. I don't really like them. We should have them, but I don't really like them. No license plate if possible. Brembos. Why not make them the color of the car? They're red traditionally. Let's make them gold or something. What else should we do, guys? What color should we make it? Okay, wheels. I like the wheels on this. Wait. Oh, I already got some wheels equipped. Okay, I like the wheels that are on this. Yeah, that car looks good now. That looks good. I like this. I like this. I think we can go race now. Okay. I'm just going to do one race for you guys and finalize my review. Although this isn't a complete review because I haven't finished the game, I know basically how it is. I played the majority of it. So let's go into the settings. Let's lower the car maximum. This is what I like to do personally. And that's it. Okay. So the one thing that Gran Turismo 7 does better than all other racing games is the cockpit view. Cockpit view in this game is like no other. Amazing gameplay. Woo. Did he just hit me? So I actually do better when I'm not in cockpit view, but I'm just demonstrating. Whoop. Alright, let's get serious. I don't want you guys to think I suck or something. Game just plays so good. If you want a realistic racing simulator, man, this game that was ugly. This game has I've really contemplated getting a whole setup for this game. That's just how good this game is. It's an amazing game. I love it. And the backlash caused because of the bad decisions Sony and Polyphony decided to do for this game, it's just unfortunate because under all that is an amazing racing game that race car enthusiasts all around with love. Jeez. I have a little bit too much downforce from that fin. I probably don't need it, all that. I'm also playing in manual, if you haven't noticed. I play in manual. You can get the most out of your car playing in manual with the manual transmission. But as you can see, if you suck like me, I'm definitely gonna have to restart this race, but I just wanted to show you guys basically and review this game with you guys, and just showed you how I feel, how it looks, and everything like that. And I think I've conveyed all of that. The game, don't let the bad press prevent you from buying this game. This game, if you want a fun, realistic racing sim, buy this game. And it's just as good on PS4 as it is on PS5. Just not as pretty, but it plays just fine. Anyway, that's your review from DankNate. Hope you guys like it. Take care.